等多一下子啊。
Alicia，
我的朋友，我女朋友。OK。2点11分3是
one more minute。
1 more minute 1 more minute。那个你开始了。
Steady， yes， 你讲 steady。
Welcome back to our always have live discussion about steady state cardio and HIIT. Today we'll be focusing on a discussion about HIIT and steady state between JJ and me, myself, Ivan, MusclesUP Athletes. So I hope you guys doing well there.
So today I will be talking more on the HIIT, and Ivan will be
talking more about the steady state cardio. So let us start with HIIT first. Is it okay?
Yes, sure.
Yep.
Okay. So for information, HIIT, the full name will be high intensity interval training. So which means our heart rate will be go up to maximum of 80-90%, and then go down to 60-70%. All right, and then your heart rate, which maintain at 80 to 90%, will be less than 2 minutes. That will be going down to 60-70% for maybe 1 to 2 minutes, and repeat for more than 4 times.
Which means that we interval training.
So normally you will see people doing this HIIT on treadmill. So you will be seeing somebody will be sprinting like hell, sprinting, and then they will split their legs to let the heart rate cool down to maybe 60-70% of your maximum heart rate. Then step up on the treadmill and sprint for more than maybe 10 minutes. So that's about HIIT.
So which means you are saying that they are using a treadmill to perform the HIIT?
Yes. Normally treadmill will be the most basic and most common tools that can utilize to perform the HIIT. So other than the treadmill, you'll normally see people doing like star jump. Can do a star jump 100 reps as fast as possible, and then you rest for 30 seconds, and then you do again 100 reps.
Which means that he is using body weight training rather than machine training, right?
Machine training, yeah.
So what about weight training? Can we perform HIIT by doing?
Yes, definitely.
Weight training.
Definitely, you can use HIIT by using a weight training. So, I'll give you one example. Alright, so use a bench press. Okay. Let's set a program that you're using a 1 minute bench press. You do 1 minute non-stop to make sure your heart rate is bringing up to the max, and then you put back the plate and you rest 1 minute and repeat it for more than 4 times.
What about the weight? You use a maximum of your one rep max or
1 rep max? Okay. In my opinion, 1 rep max is also one kind of HIIT. That's why. Although when you perform a 1 rep max, you only use maybe less than 10 seconds to perform the 1 rep. But then during the 10 second time, right, the effort that you use is on max.
No. What I mean is when you're performing the 1 minute exercises, how much weight should we use? Like 70% of the 1 rep or 50% of the weight of our one rep.
Oh, okay. In this case, I would like to suggest around 40 to 50% of your maximum weight.
Okay, let's say I bench 100 kg. So if I want to change it to HIIT, I'll be doing like 50 kg for the HIIT.
Yeah.
I see.
40 kg to 50 kg depends on your ability.
Okay. So what about the rest time in between?
Rest time between, I would like to suggest the ratio is 1:1 or 1:2, which means when you perform a 1 minute high intensity training, then you can rest like 1 minute or maximum 2 minutes.
I see. So talking about HIIT, so how long does a HIIT session takes? For example, like,
I would like to suggest a session 10 to 15 minutes.
10 to 15 minutes. So what if I perform my weight training now, and then I perform my HIIT training in the end, or which go first, or I just perform HIIT for the session, and then that's all for my workout?
Alright, okay. In this question, you need to know the science behind HIIT. So HIIT, we basically use carbohydrate as fuel, whereas steady pace, we use fats as our fuel.
Okay.
So you need to know your carbohydrate in your body. So if you take some carbohydrate before the training, so maybe you can go for weight training first, because you still have a leftover carbohydrate for you to perform 10 minutes HIIT.
I see. Yeah. So which means, what if some people use HIIT as a warm-up? Is it possible?
HIIT as a warm-up, I would suggest use a steady pace as warm-up, because you won't stretch your joint, won't stretch your muscle that much before we get ready for the training, to prevent injury, I can say.
No people comment.
I thought about 7 people joining.
7 people joining. So do you guys have any question regarding HIIT for now? I'll leave it for a few moments before we move into a steady state cardio. Oh yeah, I have one question regarding, can I ask you about, there is also like HIIT training regarding what do you call the latest trend that we do inside the gym nowadays? The one that throwing a rope, jumping jack, and using the bar. It's called Tabata. What do you call that?
Tabata.
Is it Tabata?
Okay, some sort of Tabata, or some people call circuit training.
Circuit training. Is that considered HIIT?
Yeah, definitely. Okay. Tabata is also included in the HIIT element.
I see.
That's why the science behind is that you work out like 30 seconds, one exercise, then you rest 30 seconds in between. Then they repeat it for maybe 10 minutes. Short and intense.
Short and intense. So emphasizing on HIIT, we are emphasizing more on the short and intense.
Yes, it's talking about the heart rate, the maximum heart rate, and the VO2 max.
Oh, okay.
Do you know VO2 max, right?
Can you slightly explain what is VO2
Alright,
max?
VO2 max is basically the oxygen, the maximum oxygen volume that the body can be processed. The higher the better.
So like let's say I'm an outdoor person.
Okay.
Can I perform HIIT outdoor?
For sure, you can like doing a sprinting at the park.
Okay.
Or you can doing like a push up 30 seconds, then you rest 30 seconds, and then you go for the chin up 30 seconds, then you rest 30 seconds, and then you sprint 30 seconds.
Which means I have to explosive the exercises when I.
Yeah, there's a key. There's a key.
Oh, I see.
The exercise that can bring up the heart rate to the max, no matter what exercise. See, you got any question or not?
Wait for people to ask some questions. Oh yeah, JJ, another question.
Yeah.
So if I wanted to lose weight, should I do longer time of HIIT, like 1 hour of HIIT?
Okay, in this case, I would not suggest that you need to perform so long HIIT. As long as you maximize the effect of HIIT in 15 minutes, then you're gonna enjoy the afterburn effect.
I see.
Okay.
What do you mean by
most
afterburn?
Afterburn, okay, alright. The most advantage of a HIIT is that we need the afterburn effect, which means like 2-3 hours after your workout, the metabolism still stay high. That can help you to burn automatically. Then you don't have to not even move around. You just sit or stand still, and the body still help us to burn.
Which means it will hit high our metabolism rate.
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
That's why HIIT is most common now in the public, in the society, because you just need 15-20 minutes in total. Then you're gonna enjoy the 2-3 hours afterburn effect.
So what if I'm an ectomorph person, heart gainer?
Ectomorph, okay.
So should I perform HIIT in order to like gain weight or gain some muscle or to build up a bit? Is it HIIT preferable?
Oh, alright. Okay, for the ectomorph, right? HIIT is applicable only if you intend to perform better in explosive movement.
Which means it's not really necessary.
Yeah, if your intention is to burn fat, then I don't think it's suitable for ectomorph. If your intention to improve your VO2 max in order to perform better in the 1 rep max, 3 rep max, 5 rep max, then it should be okay.
Like to answer this question.
Okay.
But will you do too much HIIT cannot gain muscle, like muscle lose key?
Oh, alright. Okay, for your question, right, I would suggest maximum 3 times per week will do. Like after your weight training.
No, she's asking whether will you do too much HIIT until you cannot gain muscle. I think so.
Oh, alright. Okay. So depends on the goal, the fitness goal. Right? If you intend to like burn slightly in order to tone up, then I would like to suggest 2 to 3 times per week. And if you don't have time, you want to do a home workout, but you still want to do HIIT, then I would like to suggest 4 to 5 times, maximum 50 minutes.
Daniel joined. Muscle, I don't think it will lose. So, no, don't think. Don't think so.
Unless your body fat is less than 10%, then there's a possible.
As in, skin will lose or muscle will lose?
I would say
usually skin.
In the sense of skin, I would say will be tightened.
Tighten up the skin, then you firm up your muscle.
Yeah, definitely firm up, tone up. Kun Yen have any question?
Kun Yen. I think a few moments later we shall talk more about steady state cardio.
Yes. So far now, HIIT is a trend now compared to a steady pace. You will see a lot of our community, they are doing HIIT outside, like outdoor at the park or even at the beach. And then gym, you will see a group of people, they're doing like Tabata, circuit training, CrossFit. Yeah, that's a trend now because they knowing that the benefit of a HIIT.
Yeah, it's not that boring either.
Yeah. And you gotta feel your maximum heart rate.
Yeah, I can say that
the assignment
doing HIIT is more like save time because recently people nowadays they have a hectic schedule and they don't have time to perform a lot, like spend few hours in the gym, and then I think if they are motivated to change their body, I think HIIT is the best way for them to reach their goal. And then you just have to work out in the morning, do a quick HIIT like 20 minutes, enough.
Yeah, maximum.
Yeah, maximum 20 minutes, and then you have an afterburn for the whole day. And you will get hungry like almost every hour.
In my case, normally I give my client who intend to lose weight to do a lot of HIIT instead of a steady pace.
Can I ask you, is superset considered HIIT?
Superset,
If you do it fast, very short rest time,
it's also considered an element of a HIIT.
an element of HIIT.
As long as you push your heart rate to a max.
So I can say that like full body circuits, spinning the bike with very high intensity, and then superset with a very short rest time, and also CrossFit may consider HIIT also.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, I see. So which means that if you want to train a whole body with HIIT, you can say that perform a full body circuit.
Yeah. Okay. Here is an example, like you can do a push up 30 seconds, then rest 30 seconds. Then the second station will be
chin up 30 seconds.
Chin up 30 seconds, then rest 30 seconds, and then
go for
squats
30 seconds. It's like all compound circuits movement, and perform it with lesser weights and then shorter rest time and then higher intensity.
You just need to perform 3 times per week and you shall see the result in 4 weeks time.
I hope you guys give it a try and tell us what you feel with the HIIT exercises. So I think there is no more question about HIIT. I shall move on to steady state cardio. So steady state cardio, I can say, is the most boring exercises that we nowadays. You spend like tons of hours in the treadmill, but there is you can make it interesting in the way that if you're an outdoor person, go for a walk in the park, go for a walk in the beach, or you can go for hiking. Like JJ is a fan of hiking Penang Hill like almost every week.
Yeah.
He's lazy being in the gym for hours of treadmill, and he shall went to Penang Hill and enjoy the fresh air.
When I entering the gym and I see a treadmill, not my fans, not my stuff.
And however, there is also a few good things about steady state cardio. Steady state cardio, usually people do it when they have a brutal weight training one day before, and their muscle is in a very sore, still in soreness. So I think steady state cardio is a good choice for them to like sweat it out and then perform higher muscle recovery, because it's impossible for you to sore one day before and then continue a HIIT the next day. So steady state cardio is a good choice for person that is under recovery, muscle recovery.
Now I gain some knowledge about it already. because I often feel my muscle very sore, and yet I have to train so intense. I need to bring my heart rate so high every day until I feel my body very stressed out.
So usually people might use steady state cardio like walking in the treadmill, slowly cycle on the bike as a meditation for them. Some people would like to rest and sit down. Rest down and then close their eyes, walk on the treadmill, and then just relax themselves, and then at the same time headphone on, and then just enjoy the training, sweating out. And also HIIT will be more tense for people like older age people. They will feel quite suffer, joint pains and everything. I think steady state cardio is good for them. Any age also you can perform. The best one is swimming, walk in the park, brisk walking, hiking is also a good one. And then some people would like to have a stairmaster, walking on the stairs. And then it will help in your weight management also.
It's a very muscular guy, suitable for steady pace training. Is applicable or not? Do the steady pace training applicable or helpful to the big guy bodybuilder?
I feel that is applicable to them, because usually bodybuilders, they are always in a state of muscle soreness. They would like to enhance the recovery, which means when you walk, when you sweat out, our body needs nutrition to replenish it back, especially like the nutrients sent over towards all of our body and enhance our muscle recovery process.
I see. So normally, how long you suggest to do a steady pace cardio?
For me, to be steady pace cardio to be effective is like you can do around like 30 minutes to 40 minutes if you have the time. This takes longer period compared to HIIT. HIIT you take around 20 minutes. You complete the whole exercises, and then your calorie burn, let's say 300.
Which means take a longer time compared to HIIT.
Because the heart rate is lower.
So heart rate around, what's the heart rate?
The heart rate which about the steady state cardio is around like 80 to 120. Yeah. If you want to go more intense, you'll be like a bit struggling for people.
Yeah. So steady pace is basically use up of fats, protein, or
Usually
carbo?
the energy sources for steady state is fats.
Fats.
Yeah,
I see.
they use fats.
So if I intend to burn fat, which one you recommend, steady or
Okay.
HIIT?
If you are intend to burn fat, if you have the time, I would recommend you to do steady state cardio, because usually when you are losing weight, you want to lose weight, your calorie will be deficit. So once your calorie deficit, it will be very tired of your body. So if you go for HIIT, you might feel tired,
Stress out body,
and then joint pains, muscle soreness, all come in together. So I think if you use steady state cardio and to like compensate the HIIT training, I think it's a better way.
I see. So normally I could see some people that they do cardio in the early morning and on the stomach, and then evening they go for weight training.
Oh, usually I myself do that too, training twice a day. This is because exercising first thing in the morning will refreshen up my day. Yeah, I don't want to do it very harsh. I just do it a simple one, like make myself fresh. At the same time, the second thing I would like to say about that is I am a person who wanted to gain some weight. So I would like to do a morning cardio so that I can eat more food, burn more calories at the same time, eat more food. So when I wanted to lose weight, I'll still continue with the steady state cardio. Why? Because when I have calorie deficit, I would like to reduce my calorie intake. Yeah.
See.
Some question. Protein brand apa yang paling bagus? When talking about protein brand, we see about the protein quality.
See the label behind.
Label behind 3 types of protein: hydrolyze, isolate, and concentrate. So whey protein is the best sources, but you have to look at the material behind. It's like whey concentrate, whey isolate, and whey hydrolyze. I would say that hydrolyze is the best.
Regarding the brand, protein brand apa yang paling bagus?
Besides that, DJ, we are comparing about the steady state and HIIT. So let's say a person, they combine HIIT and steady state together. Is it beneficial to them?
Yeah, as long as you eat enough before your workout, you got enough of fuel of slightly carbohydrate and the fats before the fats that you store in your body, you utilize them during for weight training. After weight training, you do some steady pace cardio, and should be fine.
I see.
It actually is beneficial to ours because why? One, you save time. That's why your weight training you allocate like 40 minutes of weight training, then 20 minutes of steady pace cardio instead of separate into 2. Because I know you are free. You know to manage your time properly, so you can do it.
So far the steady state cardio, I would like to emphasize things like it take more time, and then you can do it anytime in the day also. You just have to move. You just have to move. Okay. Sitting down and move your arms and finger in front of a computer is not considered a steady state cardio.
Because of the heart rate, still low. Need to be at least 80, right?
80.
So I would like to suggest for those beginner who are new to gym or new to fitness, you better go for a steady pace first. Until you feel that your resting heart rate is below 65, then you can try HIIT. That's why if you are new to gym or new to fitness, you go for HIIT, you maximize your heart rate. I guarantee you will find a plastic to vomit already.
It's very tense.
Very intense.
Very intense. And you wouldn't want to try it. You will puke.
So after vomit, I think most probably you will hate HIIT already.
Yep.
You'll get a phobia.
Most importantly, we have to enjoy.
Yeah.
And these two, HIIT and steady state cardio, are more suitable for people who wanted to know more about losing weight. And for people who wanted to gain weight, it's not so recommended. It's okay to do, but it's not so recommended because both of these exercises will also take care of your cardiovascular health.
So I can say we don't too extreme on HIIT or too extreme on the steady pace.
Everything comes in moderation.
Moderation.
Yeah. And the most important thing is the calorie in and calorie out of your daily activities and the food you eat, the type of food you eat, and the supplement you take. Ivan Loh.
Okay. Your friend?
Not my friend.
So is there any question regarding HIIT
Or steady state cardio? You can ask us and we'll share our experience to you.
So we're gonna end this live session in 2 minutes time. 2 minutes time.
2 to 3 minutes time.
Now it's open question.
Do some summary of
Somewhere.
HIIT.
Okay, okay. Yes, can. Okay, for the HIIT, right? So you need to remember HIIT is to maximize your heart rate 80 to 90%. Okay, for maybe 30 seconds to 1 minute. Then bring down to your 60 to 70 maximum heart rate and repeat it for more than 4 times, but not more than 15 minutes.
So I would like to say about steady state cardio is it require a longer period of time and then it's injury free. Any one of it can do it, and then it's more to relaxing and it's more like relaxing and not so harsh to your joints. It's sort of injury free.
So to let us to feel good.
Yep.
After workout. That's why after workout we will feel our body stressed out.
Yep.
We feel tired, exhausted. So if we input some cardio inside it, and we will feel good, relaxed.
Ong Ling Yu.
Hi Lin Yao. Cardio and weight, which one should be first?
This is, I think this one is depend on your personal capability. Yep. Because some people would need some warm up their joints and muscles so that they will like perform better in their weights. So some people use cardio to warm up. Some people may use weight to warm up. So for my personal experience, I would like to use cardio to warm up, and then do some like mild stretching on the muscle group that you want to train, and then proceed to the weight training.
That's why weight training basically use carbohydrate as a fuel, as energy to perform, while cardio is use of fats to generate the energy for you.
So bring my GF for why shopping also considered as steady state cardio when my muscle soreness. I would say that is a steady state. There is a steady state cardio, but if you are go for shopping, I think it's steady state cardio of your wallet or rather than your heart rate.
Yeah.
But we still can consider that as a steady state cardio because when you walk, you move. It's just like walking in the park. Instead of you are looking for the shops and then you are spending money.
Alright. When seeing this question, I can imagine you are doing farmer walk. You carry two big bag of Chanel or Gucci bag for the whole day. When your wife shopping non-stop and you just carry the weight for long hours.
Or you are carrying supplement protein powder 5 pound.
Yeah.
It's quite a tempting one, huh?
Hopefully you don't sweat when you're shopping.
Yep.
Anthony Fu.
Any more question you would like to ask us? Please do.
So is anyone want to know more besides HIIT and steady pace cardio? You can leave a comment and we'll discuss to decide what topic to talk about.
We'll plan and see for the next live discussion what are we going to talk about. Do leave comment below there and then let us know more about it, what you want to know, and we will try to proceed and make more live discussion about the topic that you want to know. So I would like to resume that that's all for today. So I hope you guys know more about HIIT and steady state cardio. So Gigi, what do you want to tell everybody?
Tell anybody. Okay. So
happy weight loss.
Happy weight loss. Happy gain muscle.
Gain muscle
with HIIT and steady pace. Utilize these two elements in your workout, and you shall see a result in 1 month's time.
We'll see you guys achieve your body goals, and hope you guys have a good day ahead.
Yes.
See you guys.
See you.
Thank you.